All playing a Tino. Well, on the positive side for him, Shadow Fiend did not want to squeeze in another raise in between, so the Enigma gets to stay in the lane a little bit longer. But 5 kills in the first 5 minutes. They're going to go in onto the Shadow Fiend this time. Shanks has got the toss coming in as well, and he's trying to fight back, but he doesn't get the short-range raise in. Gets killed before it ever gets to land.
A little bit overzealous there from the SF.
They're going on Palos again in the bot lane, though.
Oh, boy.
They're zapping away the damage over Vitaly, but Palos is taking a brunt of this damage. The bug is still there, finally gets killed, but it doesn't matter. Even if you've got the right-click damage, you got a Shikuchi to finish off the job, and Bob is coming in for the double coil, and he wants these kills. Good rotation from Bob that does...
No Dark Lord yet. So magic immunity right now is immunity for most of the damage at the
Wait up!
Yeah. I see a lot of Shadow Fiends don't want to go for the minus armor too early on. Shanks, he's an ally to jump off of, and that's going to be Abeng, but the hook shot comes out from Thiolicor. They're going to be spread into 2 directions. Tino, he's going to be helping Shanks here to turn around. Black hole for nothing. That's not going to connect on anything because they just spread out and walk out of it. But Shanks is going to be dropping pretty low here. And here comes Bob. If you don't have Black Hole, you've got this big Bob puck coming your way. And that's going to be Vitaly taking Shanks down. And that will pop the coil as well. He walks just Bob's movement here too. Like how awake he definitely is. It feels like Hokori is maybe still sleeping a little bit. Past their luck, maybe. Doesn't quite get killed here by Bob and his mute, but at least now with the tier 2 down, the outpost can be taken. Will be a support kill that they find in the mid lane. Not the best pick-off, but at least a lone hero is something.
Regeneration!
I'm just concerned that they're prioritizing trying to get
Bob.
Execration out.
Bob's gonna get killed. This is a big streak that's gonna go away, and that is 800 gold for Lumière.
All right.
Shadow Fiend almost caught up to Enigma and Razor as well with that kill. That's how much money that was just given away. Bob's gonna be beating himself for that. They are chasing Shanks. Vessel ticking. One more, and it's gonna be just enough. Calculated. Because that's probably been happening at the same time as we've been looking at Bob. That's probably what Thiolicor was doing, is blowing up this Razor.
You're right.
And they don't have it anymore, so we'll see what happened there. But Lumière, they're gonna get another Requiem, will be connecting. Palos is just feared between the Wraith Pact and can't get anywhere. 3 hits for Lumière. They're gonna take down Gardic though, Bob, in the middle of the fight as well. 2000 HP. So if you do get the link on someone, you sap up some of the damage. You either use it as you're blinking in or blink after to get yourself the repositioning capability. And Gardic's gonna be fighting Abeng. There's the hook. We'll get the dismember out as well. That's going to be the first member out, but that's an illusion that he's sapping the damage up, but it doesn't matter. Palos is going to be hitting like a truck. Gardic able to dodge for the time being. Coil will be used onto the Weaver as well. Thiolicor coming in from the side, but this Clockwerk has nothing to give. They're going to give away the Weaver. Palos on the run. Then they're going to turn around with Analog, popping his BKB, but the Black Hole is onto the Shadow Fiend with the BKB. That's a perfect target for Tino. And now on the TP is going to be Analog, but he won't make it. Palos.
Burned flesh.
It works for Execration. It works.
It worked, but it only worked barely. Like
They're gonna get all of them.
The moment where Palos gets hooked,
That could be one of the indicators that are kind of factoring in why probability is so low. But I mean, I'm just waiting for these Shadow Fiend talents to kick in. You know, Shadow Ray supplying attack damage is kind of nuts. All that good work. Did they get the push? But there we go. Guarding a hook shot. Nice from Thiolicor. They're stuck. Analog looking for the hook angle. But he doesn't want the Jakiro. He wants something else. They want the Marci, and they will get the BKB off of him. And the turnaround coming in from Execration. They're absolutely pummeling them right now. Bob will take down Thiolicor, going with the buyback. Lumière. He just will pop, and he popped with the BKB. This has no defensive capabilities left on the SF. He's going to get stunned up right away, sapped away by Palos, and killed on the spot. Not after, because the fight looked like they could fight before, and then things started taking a turn for the worst. We see Abeng landing an ice path on like what, 3-4 heroes?
Yep.
One of them BKB'd. It's just the Pudge. Pudge is like, I want out of here. And Bob says no. Gardic. Aggressive positioning here. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's a... Well, missed that one, but it might actually be a pretty good one here because they're gonna... Oh no! Magic wants this. Well, I mean, they can give away the Enchantress's life. He's going to be back in 36, but man, that hook was spotted, so Vitaly's moving away from the tree line, but this top lane is coming into base.
Yeah, I think
Refresher
we've
ready,
learned
BKB ready, they're
Yeah.
fight ready on Execration.
AC ready.
Analog playing
you
the
can
fight from
try.
BKB right away, but he's going to get sapped out of his damage. And look at the right clicks on Analog. He's just a piece of paper that gets torn and burnt and thrown into the oven as Palos is going to finish off the rest. And Tino with the black hole. That's game.
There is a reason why I was advocating for this AC, by the way. He did not need to blink dagger to that. Oh, that.